Hi, this is Andrea, and today I'm here with Max Smith. He's the manager of Art One, and he's going to tell you all about this place. It's amazing. It's how long have they been in business here now?
Yeah, Craig, the owner, started the gallery in 1993, and it's all dedicated for students and local artists. So our youngest artist is 11 years old, our oldest is in their 90s. So all ages, different organizations and backgrounds, and we get new stuff almost every single day. So it's really great.
What has surprised you most when owning, well actually Craig owns it, but you ran it for all this time. What is so surprising here for you then?
Yeah, I think what's so surprising and fun about this place is that we're constantly getting new things. You know, like I mentioned, every day we get something new, and we get new people who come in to see those things from walking on the street or online, things like that.
It's a great location here.
Right.
It's right in the heart of everything.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the community support, I think, is what's been most surprising and encouraging for our artists, is that, you know, clients that we had from 28 years ago are still coming in 28 years later to make sure we're still doing good. And
yeah, and tell me about the dumpster diving these kids did.
Yeah, so Craig, basically when he first started the gallery, he was working at a design center in Scottsdale. So he had a lot of connections with, you know, different designers and different, you know, households who were redoing their homes, who needed artwork. And he was also living with his roommate, who was a teacher at ASU at the time. So he was working with students who were literally dumpster diving for art supplies. So Craig had this epiphany to, you know, open a gallery for student artists so that he could try to help them get these supplies and get their career going in that direction. So yeah.
What is something most people don't know about the business?
You know, I think what shocks a lot of people is how long we've been here. You know, it's something that I think is a staple in Scottsdale because it represents students and local artists here in town, as well as the entire state. So we're seeing, when people come in from out of town and tourists and stuff like that, they're seeing what's actually happening here in Arizona, not just artwork from a bunch of different places.
Right.
So I think that's what's really kind of unique about our space, and again, new things every day, something fresh to see, you know, that you can thumb through in our space.
In particular, we're talking about, you said this artist started at what age?
Yeah, so this is John Babbitt. He's one of our artists who's really taken off in here.
16, was it?
Yep, started showing him when he was 16, and he's been here about 16 years now and sold like hundreds of paintings.
Wow.
So it's really fun.
That's great. What are your goals over the next year?
Well, I think the #1 goal is just to continue to bring in new artists and new artwork, and really, you know, continue supporting the local art community here in town. I think looking past, you know, 1 year, I would say hopefully we can maybe expand to a larger space and maybe get a little bit more room to show some of this art, and again, bring in more and more as much as we can.
That's great.
Yeah.
What would you say your customers love most about your business?
You know, I think the #1 thing is Craig. You know, Craig has this personality of giving, and, you know, he's always been just such a nice guy. So I think that's really what has, you know, given him the ability to last this long, is having the connections with the clients and the artists, both on a business and personal level, you know, so.
That's great.
Yeah.
And how can people find you on your website and order artwork and come in, and can you give them some information?
Of course. So we do have the store here in Old Town Scottsdale, right on Marshall Way and Indian School. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. And on select art walk Thursday nights. So they call them gold palette art walks, the Scottsdale galleries. So usually about once a month on Thursdays from 6:30 to 9, we're here in the evenings. And then also every single thing that we have here in our gallery, plus even a little bit more, is on our website.
Great.
So
That's wonderful.
at Art One,
fingertips, they can start browsing.
Yeah, exactly. And we have people all over the country and world really who order pieces, and we ship, and you know, so it's a great place to just kind of see what's going on as it happens.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me today, Max.
Thank
Everybody
you.
has to come and check Craig and Max out here at Art One. Have
Please
a great
do.
day.
Thank you.
Bye.